Hey guys, it's March 8th, 2021. Let's take a look at how Nano Dimension traded. So it's almost 10:30 Eastern, so it's well below beyond market close. All right, so we were expecting Nano Dimension to go up in pre-market, and it did, but I definitely didn't expect this drop from the market. This is definitely not specific to Nano Dimension. I've seen it in multiple stocks, so let's see what actually the market says. Yeah, so we saw that big drop, and then it came back up and then sold off throughout the day. So we will go back and see that came back up and then somewhat sold off the rest of the day. So it's kind of fallen still in the market, but the good thing is that we did manage to be higher today, or same place where we were yesterday in the beginning. So um, that's a good thing. It seems like there may be some starting of a reversal in the market. That's how I would look at it. But again, we'll have to wait and see how things unfold. Things are you know, on the fence of a lot of things, including the 3D printing sector, according to this article here on Market Watch. So I've been looking at this thing, and basically, here's what I derive from it. It's just a recap of all just the negative items in the sector. Um, this is a brand new sector that's pretty much cutting edge technology. So at least I know from Nano Dimension's point of view, because I follow them pretty heavily in their technology and their approach, and their basic overall strategy. So I'm not trying to contest what's shown here, but it's kind of very slanted. So I started digging. So the market watch is not even a part of this. They're just allowing it to be distributed. And it looks like it's from a company called Comtex. And that Comtex is just a conglomerate of anybody just want to publish anything. So considering that there's no real author and all that stuff, I mean, I would really take this as a just something somebody's just putting out there to keep my guess, promote a certain view, and kind of just taking a very singular view of everything that's going on. So that's my take on it. But back to the charts. There's no real new news, so that's good. So we're looking at this breakdown after hours. It started to get some support here at basically at the $8 mark. So let's see if there is any level 2 data here. So level 2 data indicates that there's not really that much of a wall currently right now until about $10. So I think with a little bit of a volume, we can definitely see this thing hopefully picking back up and jumping on this angle here, and then riding it throughout, and hopefully landing in the 850 mark area. This area right here, but I'm hoping that this will break through these. So tomorrow is going to be interesting because it looks like there are things suggested by the GAN angle that there's something will happen. Before I close this up, I'm going to look at, so the volume today was 39 million with the average volume of 33. So it is trading higher. So it's starting to gain some volume here. All right, so to chart, yeah. So I'm hoping with some volume we'll make it back up to this GAN angle, and then ride it up to the area of 867, with 883 being like a target area. So I think it'll go there and then maybe trade sideways or continue up. Just depends on how kind of volume and market influence occurs. So as far as the usual, the MACD is looking good. We are above the baseline. The RSI is low on a 5-minute scale. If we look at from a 1-hour scale, the RSI is still very healthy. It's 53. And on the MACD, we are above the baseline, where the signal and the MACD are pretty much, even with each other. So hopefully with some volume, we will, start making going up. So I mean, if it's following the stair step you see here, what it has now, we can expect this kind of candle movement to occur. That's and keep going. All right, guys. Other than that, let's take a look at the daily. And so daily, we did manage to feel lower, but as a red day, but we did not move too much. Sorry for all the lines. I'm trying to keep them for historical purposes. So hopefully we'll actually probably see our first green day tomorrow. And everything's looking pretty healthy. I mean, this is starting to taper off. This is definitely on the oversold territory. So I think we're pretty good for a clear runway. And then just remember, Thursday pre-market, they're supposed to release their Q4 2020 results. I'm not really expecting anything spectacular for the revenue, but the highlight of their offerings, it won't include the 500 million that occurred in February, but we should see some good numbers from that because they did quite a bit of some direct offerings last year in the fourth quarter. Maybe that's why they did the direct offering on the first quarter. Is they know that they didn't really have any sales, but they wanted to show maybe some income. So maybe it's something to keep in mind. With April being the last month. No, actually this month being the last month of the quarters. So April, we may see a direct offering, or April or May. I don't know, maybe something to keep in thought. Alright guys, other than that, we're looking for things to pick up. Hopefully the market will cooperate, and we'll start seeing our way back up. So just keeping those. I mean, maybe a long trip up. My thought is, there's a lot of bag holders, and they're going to want to sell out as soon as they can, get to evening point. So just keep up. We'll take it day by day and see how it goes. All right, guys. Other than that, happy trading tomorrow, and hopefully we'll see our first green day in a while. All right, guys. Take care. Good night. Bye.